Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Our next guest is a part of a cultural phenomenon, an actor, filmmaker, model, and author, best known for his role of Mark in the cult film The Room and writing his own memoir of The Disaster Artist, which later was made into a feature film. He's down here in Adelaide for an official screening of The Room, as well as a Q&A about the film for the 20th anniversary. Welcome to the show, Greg Sestero, or should I say, oh hi Mark.
Woo! Oh hey, thanks so much for having me.
Now, Greg, The Room has attained such a huge following and has screened so many cinemas every single year. You know, obviously tonight you're going to be in Adelaide. What can you expect from the screening if you've never been before?
I think your whole view on cinema will change after tonight. It's such a crazy movie, especially when you see it with a crowd. You know, I didn't think anybody would ever see this film, and 20 years on, it's still something that brings people a lot of joy. You can expect flying spoons.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing a Q&A as well with the crowd and getting a chance to meet people. But yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, it's unlike any other cinematic experience you'll have.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can't do an interview about The Room and not ask one question about the man Tommy Wiseau. I mean, he's the guy behind The Room. He's a pretty mysterious guy. Do you feel like Tommy is still as much of a mystery as when you first met, or have you cracked beneath the surface a bit more over these years?
I'd say when I wrote The Disaster Artist, I was interviewing him and doing research about, you know, just the making of The Room, and it's very much a personal story. So, but that's what keeps driving the film is the mystery. We don't know why it was made, how it was made, you know, and I think that's what's so great about Tommy is, you know, 25 years later, there's still mysteries I don't know.
Yeah, wow.
I've looked up, is he D.B. Cooper? Is he a vampire from Alcatraz? We have no idea, and that's what makes it so fun.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that he doesn't let on anything after all these years either. He's sort of kept everything under wraps. But, Greg, we do want to ask as well, during the screening of The Room, viewers are able to see a bunch of unseen footage. Can you tell us a bit about this? Is it scenes that are behind the scenes, the making of the movie, or is it stuff that just never made it into the film? What's the go with that?
So yeah, we're going to show some clips, like a short documentary about the making of The Room that's never been released. So we're going to be showing some of that before. And then we got a few other fun surprises as well of upcoming projects. So the audience will not only see The Room, but they'll see some glimpses behind the madness.
Yeah, how good. I mean, Callum here is very excited. He's coming tonight to the Adelaide screening, and he's even forked out for the meet and greet, Greg.
I have, yeah.
I love it. That's going to be fun.
That's it. I'll come see you there
We're
tonight.
We're going to toss the football around too.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, I'll have a catch with you. I'll bring the spoons
Toss the
too.
pigskin.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, thanks so much for joining us this morning. What a pleasure it's been to have you. Head to trybooking.com to get your tickets now to this live screening of The Room with a Q&A with Greg himself tonight at 7:30pm at the Regal Theatre on Kensington Road for the 20th anniversary of the cult film The Room. Or you can text in now, The Room, on 0428 927 927 and get yourself a double pass. Greg, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, mate.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Greg.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.